It's the age of the wow factor when flying business class these days, with airlines offering the likes of double beds and bars when you turn left. Delta Air Lines doesn't have either, but it does serve one of the most downright delicious Cuban pork sandwiches to those paying top whack on its flights. It contains pork loin, smoked ham and Swiss cheese, and eating one is a messy moment of magic at 38,000 feet, so good it's almost worth classing as a wow factor. I tackled one while flying in Delta's business class cabin, the carrier calls it Delta One, from Heathrow to New York on an A330-200 recently, and I flew economy on the way back a week later to see what the difference is between a £700 $930 ticket and a £3,000 $4,000 ticket. Quite a bit, it turns out. One of the highlights of flying Delta One from Heathrow arrives before you take off, having access to the Virgin Atlantic Clubhouse. Virgin is a codeshare partner with Delta. This is a top-tier lounge experience that's akin to being inside a swanky 5-star, cocktail bar harboring hotel. I was with my partner and our 10-month-old baby, and we were a bit stressed because she was in a tantrum-y frame of mind, but the excellent clubhouse staff soothed away our worries with prompt deliveries of eggs Royale, Benedict, juices and coffees. All complimentary. Once on board, I didn't get to turn left because my Delta One seat 9J was on the right-hand side as you enter, just in front of the main cabin. The seats are laid out in herringbone style, so those by the window, such as mine, are gloriously private, pointing away from all the other passengers. I sipped a welcome glass of bubbles. I'm fairly sure it was Prosecco, despite champagne being on the actual wine list, and took in my luxury layer. I quickly opened the amenity kit, by fancy bag maker Toomey, which contained hand lotion and lip balm by Kiehl's, Crest toothpaste, a toothbrush, mouthwash, ear plugs, a plastic pen, an eye mask, a pair of socks and ultra-soft tissues. I'm never that fussed by amenity bags, but I know that many find them a profoundly joyful perk. Then it was time to gleefully fiddle with the buttons for maneuvering the seat. In all there are 12 separate movements available, impressive, and 3 further buttons that recline the seat in one go, bring it back upright and turn it into a lie-flat bed. Though others I've experienced have a massage function, too. Still, I was able to make myself extremely comfortably, and my 5 feet 10 inches frame had plenty of space in which to stretch out. And while storage space is somewhat lacking, I loved the way the structure cocooned me. I was cozy within seconds after bringing up the aisle side armrest. Delta One seats on its newer A350 planes even have a privacy screen. It's hats off for the 5-course meal and wine, too. On top of the aforementioned pork-based baguette bonanza, I feasted on prawns with cucumber relish, very refreshing, marinated chicken thigh with creamy potato leek ragu and sugar snap peas, tender, nicely cooked meat, and an ice cream sundae and a chocolate ganache, truly delicious. All this was accompanied by a glass of Guigal Cotes du Rhône red wine, Nija Old Vines Verdeo Rueda white wine from Spain, and a tremendous glass of port. The wine list is by master sommelier Andrea Robinson, who certainly seems to have earned the fancy job title. The service, meanwhile, from clearly very well-drilled staff, was consistently gracious and attentive throughout. The icing on the cake was the generously dimensioned entertainment screen. It measures 15.4 inches. The screen sizes are even bigger, 18 inches, in the A350 Delta One cabin. And there really is no need to take your own headphones if you're flying Delta One, because your ears are treated to hi-fi quality sound thanks to a free pair of LSTN headphones, which have an eye-catching hipster faux wooden veneer. The extra icing on top of the icing was the Wi-Fi. I paid £20 for access that lasted for the duration of the flight. The free service option only permits messaging via WhatsApp, iMessage and Facebook Messenger, and was amazed by how fast it was. I landed with a post-pampering grin, and it wasn't about to be wiped off my face by the dreaded U.S. Customs experience, because we were escorted through by a Delta agent. See box out for more on this. This service costs around $250 and means you're whisked to the front of the queue and given help with luggage. We were told that celebrities and royalty use this service regularly. We had a car seat, buggy, travel cot, a huge heavy suitcase and 2 carry-on bags, so this was a truly golden moment on the journey. Our agent, Derek, once we'd emerged into arrivals, then helped me make an Uber booking and even assisted with loading the luggage into the car. 5-star service.